Hey, it's Keystone, the optimistic quadriplegic back. I wanted to give you an update on the whole Michigan State ADA episode at the Breslin Center. If you haven't seen the first video I posted about what happened to Sarah and I'd have you pause this video now and go back and watch that one. But what happened was I had issues at Breslin with the way the seating was set up. So that happened on Sunday, December 8th. And on December 9th, I sent out several emails to various personnel at Michigan State. Two were identified as associate athletic directors in charge of facilities. One person I didn't hear anything from. Another was kind of like just a canned email, like, thank you for your email, I'll get this forwarded to the right person. And I never did really hear anything more. A third email I sent was a Breslin Center generic email, and I did get a response from that. And like I sent the emails on Monday. Tuesday I got a response from a person saying that they take these issues seriously and that they'll forward it on and they'll look into the situation. So nothing else happened. We got into the next week and I started contacting media to try and find out if they could help me. So I contacted the Lansing State Journal and I talked to Craig Ryan, and he published an article that appeared in the Lansing State Journal today, which is December 26th. So you can look for that there. It's definitely online. He wasn't sure if it was in the paper, the hard copy paper that came out or not, but definitely online. I also contacted two television stations in Lansing, WINS and WILX, and they both sounded like they were interested. With WINS, I had scheduled an interview for them to come to the house to talk to us, and the night before that interview was supposed to take place, they responded to me via email saying that they had talked to Michigan State University and that they didn't think there was a story there, so they weren't going to come out. And okay. On Thursday the 19th, the reporter from the Lansing State Journal got back to me and said that he had contacted Michigan State, followed up, did a little bit of an interview with me, and he said, you'll probably be hearing from Michigan State now that I've kind of like poked around and asked people some questions. And sure enough, on Friday the 20th, the next day, I got an email, which I'll attach to the end of this video here, from the ADA coordinator and the person in charge of Title IX compliance. And she had sent me an email basically saying that, yep, they acknowledge that there's problems at Breslin Center, but rather than them trying to fix them, they said that they're not subject to them. What the problem is that the ADA laws that I read off in my emails and that I did in that first video, saying about how you're supposed to be sitting next to each other with your partner, that was part of the 2010 revising of the ADA requirements. When the first ADA came out in 1992, Michigan State was not, Breslin Center was not subject to that because it was built in 1989. So they're only subject to the original ADA that came up. Any revisions, like this one in 2010, they say that they are not responsible for. Okay, pause it. So this is more upsetting than them violating an ADA law. It's knowing what the law is and then not doing anything about it. So they're hiding behind the dates of when the arena was built, what they have to do legally, rather than doing the right thing and stepping up and making the visit by a handicapped person enjoyable and easy to do. They would rather I have to sit behind my wife. They'd rather people have to step over my wheelchair than to do the right thing and get up-to-date standards. I complained back to Ms. Sapp about saying that that they should do better for their people. My wife always likes to say, to know better is to do better. So if they know they're not up to code, why would you knowingly not do anything about it? Why would you make me go through that? Why would you make other people go through that? I just don't understand. So what can we do about it? Well, I've gone out to the media. Maybe we'll get a little heat generated that way. We'll see. The article just appeared today. I haven't heard anything new from Michigan State. Plus, they may be off on break. No big deal there. But let's do this. Let's, on the email that will be from Miss Sapp that is attached at the end of this video, her contact information will be there. Her email address, her phone number. If you want to help, make sure that this doesn't happen to other people, then I would write her an email or give her a call and let her know what you think about Michigan State policies and just turning their back on it. So, now, I sent her a pretty sarcastic email, and I regret doing that, but so I may have burned my bridge there. So I want you to send her a professional email, a professional phone call. Don't rip her apart or anything like that. But I think we'll get further along if you say, I'm disappointed in the university, whatever you are. But you know, it's not right. It's not right. They know that they're not up to the federal standards, but they're ducking behind the fact that they're not subject to those standards they claim. They acknowledge them, but they're not going to do anything about them. So if you could help me out, that'd be great. Now I'll let you read the email that she sent to me, and you can get further angry or just ignore this, whatever you feel. But thank you for your attention to this, and hopefully we'll make something happen there at Michigan State. Here is the email from Ms. Sapp at MSU. Some of the things to keep in mind are that she's going to refer to the 2010 ADA standards don't apply to the Breslin Center. However, it could be argued that the changes that they made in 2017 to Breslin included widening of the concourses. The concourses are kind of where the ADA seating is. You don't go down any steps, obviously, so I'm sitting on that same level as the concourse. So I wonder if that's a way we could argue legally that they need to do something, but they don't believe that. And then just a lot of apologies, but they're not going to do anything about it. But down below you'll see her contact information. And again, if you could reach out to her, that would be much appreciated. And maybe we'll get something done after all. There are two other email addresses you could include, which are trustees@msu.edu, that's plural, and President Stanley@msu.edu. Thanks for your help.